Hi, beautiful. We're reading A Course in Miracles in the text, chapter 19, The Attainment of Peace. And we will start in paragraph 8. Under the dusty edge of its distorted world, the ego would lay the Son of God, slain by its orders, proof in his decay that God himself is powerless before the ego's might, unable to protect the life that he created against the ego's savage wish to kill. My brother, child of our Father, this is a dream of death. There is no funeral, no dark altars, no grim commandments, nor twisted rituals of condemnation to which the body leads you. Ask not release of it, but free it from the merciless and unrelenting orders you laid upon it, and forgive it what you ordered it to do. In its exaltation, you commanded it to die. For only death could conquer life. And what but insanity could look upon the defeat of God and think it real? The fear of death will go as its appeal is yielded to love's real attraction. The end of sin, which nestles quietly in the safety of your relationship, protected by your union with your brother, and ready to grow into a mighty force, for God is very near. The infancy of salvation is carefully guarded by love, preserved from every thought that would attack it, and quietly made ready to fulfill the mighty task for which it was given you. Your newborn purpose is nursed by angels, cherished by the Holy Spirit, and protected by God himself. I'll pause here and say, what a beautiful promise. Your newborn purpose is nursed by angels, cherished by the Holy Spirit, and protected by God himself. It needs not your protection. It is yours. For it is deathless, and within it lies the end of death. What danger can assail the wholly innocent? What can attack the guiltless? I'm going to pause here and say, this isn't telling you to become innocent or guiltless. You are innocent and guiltless. What fear can enter and disturb the peace of sinlessness? What has been given you, even in its infancy, is in full communication with God and you. In its tiny hands it holds, in perfect safety, every miracle you will perform held out to you. The miracle of life is ageless, born in time but nourished in eternity. Behold this infant to whom you gave a resting place by your forgiveness of your brother, and see in it the will of God. Here is the babe of Bethlehem reborn, and everyone who gives him shelter will follow him, not to the cross, but to the resurrection and the life. Wow. I got chills reading that last line. We're not here to learn how to die. We're here to learn how to live. Because in truth, there is no death. There is birth and rebirth. Ever new. When anything seems to you to be a source of fear, when any situation strikes you with terror and makes your body tremble and the cold sweat of fear comes over it, remember it is always for one reason. The ego has perceived it as a symbol of fear, a sign of sin and death. Remember then that neither sign nor symbol should be confused with source, for they must stand for something other than themselves. The meaning cannot lie in them, but must be sought in what they represent. And they may thus mean everything or nothing, according to the truth or falsity of the idea which they reflect. Confronted with such seeming uncertainty of meaning, judge it not. Remember the holy presence of the one given to you to be the source of judgment. Give it to him to judge for you, and say, take this from me and look upon it, judging it for me. Let me not see it as a sign of sin and death, nor use it for destruction. Teach me how not to make it an obstacle to peace, but let you use it for me to facilitate its coming. It's really beautiful. Elsewhere in A Course in Miracles, we're taught that the ego would rather you were dead than fully alive, because the ego is a fear mechanism. And when you realize there's nothing to fear, it ceases to exist in the old way. It ceases to have any control over you. You recognize it as nothing, as nothingness, and unimportant. You recognize that you, your true self, is like a majestic lion, and your ego and others' egos, at worst, are gnats flying around, bothering you a little bit perhaps, but having no power over you. Your true self is beyond fear, and it doesn't know any lack. And while in form we can have perceptual lack, in truth, what could you lack when you are everything and you are the source, created in the image of your Father, a beautiful radiant ray from the Son of God, an emanation of God, perfect, whole, and complete. And with that awareness, everything you need effortlessly flows to you, because you're no longer rejecting it or blind to it or pushing it away. Thank you for being here. I love you. I'll see you soon.